everybody with me while I talk about procrastination. I don't know about you guys, but anytime I feel like I'm procrastinating, I feel like I'm losing my potential, my spark, and just like greater things in life for me. Like, I generally just don't like the fact that I'd be like, okay, today I'm gonna do something, and then I don't do it. You know? Like, I know there's a lot of people out there which relate with that. And then you get mad at yourself, then you beat yourself up. Like, you're just so harsh on yourself. But being harsh on yourself doesn't help, because at the end of the day, what did you do? You know. And I don't know, there's just this demon. These demons are called emotions, bro. And the worst emotions you can feel is sadness, depression, laziness, and also doubt and fear. And these are the biggest common causes of procrastination. I don't know, does anybody relate with these emotions? Because these are the main causes I know which make me procrastinate. And what's another annoying part is that when you procrastinate, you still gotta do that thing even the next day. So rather just do it now and get it done and then do something else new. We are living on borrowed time. Literally, I realized this when you get to a point where you feel like you're almost dying. It feels like your soul is separating from your body. And that's when you start realizing that you're living on borrowed time. Tomorrow is not promised. Like, genuinely. I think the biggest people which realize this as well is people which do drugs. No, because those people, they could be almost dying because of the drug they took. And most of them will change their lives. And I'm not saying like a lot of them, but most of them, they get this awakening, like a spiritual awakening. Some of them change. Like, I remember I heard the story of this one guy, right? So we're gonna call him Pimu, right? So Pimu is a church boy, right? Christian, to be exact. So then he said that he sat down with one of his boys someday, and he's like, guys, we're gonna try every single drug, right? Okay, that didn't last because he tried a drug which is very deep. He tried shrooms, right? And apparently shrooms puts you in a different dimension, a spiritual deep dimension. So he went there, and when they say a spiritual dimension, it means you're almost dying. And like, as you're almost dying, your life will flash in your eyes very fast, and also you'll be put in like a different dimension for you to realize that the world that you're living in is not just a world, it's something actually deeper, which is true. So he said that he realized that he was in a matrix, and also God is real because he spoke to him, and that's what made him Christian. Now, I don't know about y'all, but everybody has their different motivations of being Christian. And most of them, from my side, it literally took them being almost dead to realize that God is real. And that's why they choose the Christianity side, sorry. So literally, the people which were doing drugs, he was like, I don't even judge you guys for doing them because I was there too. One day y'all are gonna like clock that this shit is actually real. Like, it's no more a joke. He literally changed his life after taking that shroom, bro. Like, that was like the scariest story of my life. But the thing is, he's human, so I don't know if he was telling the truth or not. But it's a story I never forget. That like, the more you procrastinate, when you die, you're gonna come with a lot of regrets, even when you're old, and realize that, damn, it's kind of too late now. If this thing cuts off again, I don't know. Like, I honestly don't know, guys. Because I'm out here, going. Nothing is being spoken about. But basically, I was just talking about this guy named Jay. So Uche, he took an edible called Moon Rocks, and it's 150 grams. They told him take half. He didn't listen. That boy took everything. And then this other boy came and they introduced him to Moon Rocks. Jay pulled him aside and then he took it as well. That boy did not take that Moon Rock, right? And that Moon Rock, it's an edible full of weed. Yeah. So now imagine taking 150 grams full and then another 150 grams. You're taking 300 grams of weed. This guy gets thirsty, guys. Like, he gets really, really thirsty. He's like, guys, I'm thirsty. He runs. He's running to the tap. Then he's drinking water. And he's not drinking water normally. He's literally giving the tap a BJ. Like, and he's drowning while he's doing it. His eyes are rolling back. They had to literally take his head out so that like he could breathe. But then he didn't breathe. He just had a.
So they literally had to like pull his head out, and then like they pumping his heart, right? So as they're pumping his heart, that's when he woke up. Okay, like he literally woke up, went to go sit in the window and reflect on his life, and he's like, guys, we're living on borrowed time, and that was like the hugest realization. Understand? Like, he was not okay. He was still shaking. His eyes were still red. Yeah. I wasn't there to see it because I was in the toilet doing my business. But immediately when I opened my door, my girls were like, did you see what happened? And I'm like, what happened? This person almost died, bro. And they're explaining the story to me. And it took them a while because they were also traumatized. Like, seeing someone almost die from a seizure is actually very scary. And because of drugs on top of that, it's like they were going to be arrested because what were they going to say? He died because we gave him drugs. Drugs. Edibles. Like, hello? I think another thing which concerns procrastination is putting people first. Guys, let's normalize putting ourselves first. Let's normalize being selfish because honestly, even the fam has to understand that, okay, yeah, she's doing it for herself. So, guys, due to my storage being very bad, I finished doing my makeup. So, like, the get ready with me was interrupted because of storage. But next time, definitely, it's gonna be proper, way better. And I hope you guys enjoyed this procrastination topic. But my conclusion is, guys, don't let procrastination beat you up. Keep doing it and make sure you put yourself first. You know, even if you get the hatred and whatnot, it's okay, bro. They will understand later in the future because you understand the vision now. You know, you're gonna regret putting other people first before you, and then who are you gonna beat up at the end of the day? Yourself. No one's gonna beat you up. You understand? Only yourself. So you got this, and I love you, my goddess. Bye.